This is a video of appreciation for my favorite game. A love letter, if you so wish to say, although not my most played game. Initially, I pirated the game, but bought it later on. I first played Minecraft in 2014, just a few days after 1.8 was released. For Minecraft, this year would be its 15th anniversary. For me, it's 10th. Some will call me an old player, Minecraft OG. I disagree. In my opinion, old players would be anyone who started playing since alpha versions or before. Now, here's an old player's perspective on newer versions of Minecraft. They lack direction and soul. The textures are updated and they have gone from being stylized to realistic, adding pointless blocks to the game, or blocks having multiple shades or variants. Elytra. I was amazed when I tried release 1.9. It's awesome to fly. It's nice to get to places faster, but the faster you go, the more you miss places, experiences and memories. Better Together update. It unified Pocket, Windows 10, Console and others into Bedrock Edition. Java remained separated, which is great. Bedrock Edition is buggy, taking fall damage and dying randomly, redstone functions inconsistently, lack of features, yet Java Edition subtitle is attached to the Minecraft and Bedrock Edition doesn't have any subtitle. It dares to proclaim itself de facto edition of Minecraft when it's not. Pay some respect to the elders. It would be fair to remove Java Edition subtitle from the Minecraft, or to attach Bedrock Edition subtitle to Bedrock Edition title. I can't play newer versions of Minecraft. I decided to stay on Mojang account and not migrate to Microsoft account because I want to use Legacy Launcher. The last version of Legacy Launcher you could download the official way from Minecraft's website was 1.6.89J. There was a bug report that stated that newer versions of the game can't be played on that version of Launcher. So in response, Mojang released Legacy Launcher version 1.6.93, despite non-Legacy Launcher existing that could play those versions of game. Mojang is Chad. But how do I play alpha and beta versions of that launcher, you ask? I don't. It is known that some features such as sound don't work properly or at all with that launcher and those versions of game. So I have Betacraft as a solution to that problem. Okay, but it is also known that Legacy Launcher can play versions of game past 1.15 or 1.16 was it? How do you play newer versions of Minecraft if you don't have Microsoft account? I don't. I simply can't experience them without pirating Minecraft again. But why don't you migrate to Microsoft account? Early stable release versions are playable on new launches without problems.
Well, they are now.
But will they be in future? I'd rather stick with tested and proven. These days, Legacy Launcher always says play offline. I must admit, I am afraid of logging out on Legacy Launcher. I might not be able to log back in. Might be the only thing keeping me logged in is login token. Also, I can't change my skin, and I had to block Java from outbound connections in Fireword, so that the game doesn't set my skin to this. Game is easy to modify because it's simple. Its backend is simple, game's code is easy to decompile, game feels free and open. Built-in methods are resource packs. They help, but aren't omnipotent. Game runs with lower FPS than it should, which is where Optifine comes in, along with its shader support. Things like that make the game more tolerable in some aspects. And if you have other needs to satisfy, there's multiple mod loaders available. This game impresses me by its technical capabilities and limitations. It is coded in Java, which is not a good programming language for a game since it's slow, but it's what gives this game its charm. When Java is mentioned, Minecraft is what first comes to my mind. Game is not polygon, but voxel based. The blocks are this game's voxels. Logical choice, since cubes can stack nicely in a 3-axis grid. World loads in chunks and is procedurally generated based on world seed. World seeds are their own rabbit hole that I will now go into. World seeds can only be a range of numbers from negative to positive 64-bit integer limit. Minecraft obtains its world seeds by two methods. The first is game obtaining current system time and running it through some formula. The second is by player inputting a string of characters into prompt. If those characters are letters, they are hashed and converted into numbers. It is case sensitive. Each letter has its own hash code. Different arrangement of letters will affect what the final result will be. For example, look at the hash code of this video script as I change one character of its content. If it was numbers and it exceeded character limit, it will get interpreted as a string and be converted into a range of numbers mentioned before. Whichever method the seed is obtained, it will be a number from 64-bit range. Also, the game looks at it as a binary number. However, the whole 64 bits are not used to generate everything in worlds. For example, the first 16 bits affect surface of overworld. Last 48 bits affect cave systems, nether, and the end island shape, but not its obsidian pillars. And each seed has its clone, which can be obtained by subtracting a seed from this number. Inputting that result as a seed will result in a world that is similar, but slightly different to the original. I was absolutely amazed and so happy when I saw a clone of my favorite seed. There are also special seeds, such as seed 0, which can never be obtained by first method and require a specific string of characters to be inputted into the prompt. Most famously, pollinating sandboxes, drumwood boulderhead, and Krishak's organ sign. Now, let's talk about technical theory on Minecraft world sizes. By converting all data types of game's code to 64-bit signed integer would allow the game to keep generating world to coordinates of 64-bit integer limit. And if one block represents 1 meter, that would make the world go out that many meters away from 0, 0, or 975 light years. But that's just in one direction. Double that and you have 1950 light years. Square that and you have surface size of the world. Which other game has its worlds that large? From 2014 till 2019, game was in what's called Dark Age of Minecraft. Back then, Minecraft was considered as cringe and dead game. Imagine someone started making Minecraft videos at such time. Comments must have been wonderful, speaking from personal experience. But honestly, Minecraft is a good game, and I will never forgive the internet for making people feel bad for liking a game about mining and building houses. Multiple factors contributed to such state. In 2014, Mojang got acquired by Microsoft. In 2015, there was no major update to the game. Imagine game not having anything new and stagnating for 2 years. No wonder it was called dead. And then, when we finally get update in 2016, we got release 1.9, which is considered one of the worst and most controversial updates. Multiple updates came after that throughout the years, and all of them are forgettable and unmemorable. Most I can remember is World of Colors, Polar Bears, and Igloos. Update 1.13 caused another split in community. It made the game more laggy. Servers such as 2B2T refused to move from release 1.12. Item and block ID system was changed, which caused version cross-compatibility issues. It was a bad time for Minecraft. Until 2019. 2018 is considered as year of Fortnite. It seems that people got fed up from that game being trending and its overexposure, so they turned to old games and nostalgia. And so 2019 came to be known as Year of Minecraft. I remember a meme where if Avengers Endgame was released 1 year later, they would have played Minecraft, not Fortnite. Other contributing factors to Minecraft's rebirth that are mentioned are PewDiePie's Minecraft series, but probably the most important factor is Minecraft's 10th anniversary. Nostalgia. X's adventures in Minecraft.
Hey guys, welcome to another video.
That got many people into playing Minecraft. William Stripes, the Minecraft guide.
Minecraft is an enormous and expansive game built on surprisingly simple mechanics.
That was helpful, inspiring, and was fun to watch. Music videos. Things see us, never say goodbye.
On the other side of the lake I knew stood a girl I know is true.
And never let you go. Make me cry. Yogscast, how do I craft this again?
How do I craft this again?
Is relatable for players that took a long break from game. Screw the nether. Also relatable. Hype when going to nether, but soon realizing it is a dangerous place. Zex is X, you thought I used X-ray.
Sometime during summer when I logged in.
Trouble.
Once upon a time.
Mine with me. Are based on commercial songs for masses, but give them a little Minecraft spice and they become wholesome love songs. And mushrooms too.
We have to have food. We gotta have stew.
Is a song that Minecraft OGs can appreciate, since it's about one of the oldest foods added to the game. But Aida's Minecraft is just awesome.
I love the whole world. It's such a brilliant place.
Boom the adder, boom the adder, boom the adder, boom the adder.
The title is self-explanatory. Captain Sparkle's TNT Kingdom series and Revenge.
Oh man.
In my opinion, it's the best one out there. I knew it's gonna be nostalgic, so I went and preserved it. Look at this video's metadata. That's when I downloaded it. It hurt to hear this video after being copy-striked, and I am so glad that the original audio is restored on YouTube. Let's discuss the name of the game. And I'm not talking about its history, how the game was called Cave Game or almost had a subtitle Order of the Stone. I'm talking about Minecraft. Mine and craft. Build and destroy. Left and right mouse buttons. So cool that the namesake of the game is under your fingers as you play. And of course, I have to mention game's soundtrack. It has its style. It is not affected by location, biomes or caves for example, or status, being in combat for example. My favorite song from the game is Calm 1, aka Minecraft. Most beautiful song deserved to be named as the game itself. Song is so sad that to play it on piano only black keys are used. I have seen complaints that the game has bad graphics and is pixelated, but that's the way it's meant to be. It's not the resolution or shape of in-game stuff that matters, but the style and aesthetics. Redstone builds are impressive. Amazing that you can have a functioning computer in a game, running on a computer. And now I'd like to announce my favorite versions. Release 1.8.9, Beta 1.7.3 and Alpha 1.5.2_01. There is a phrase that could describe all three of those. The last version. Let me elaborate. Alpha 1.1.2_01 was the last version that featured that specific all-terrain generation and no biomes. Look and shape of the Minecraft worlds changed in versions after it. Beta 1.7.3 was the last version before Beta 1.8. Beta 1.8 is, in my opinion, the most controversial and the most community-splitting version ever. It changed the feel of the game. Sprinting was added, which means that some threats could be outrun. Hunger was added, which made the players have to carry stacks of food. Villages were added, which made the worlds feel less lonely. And yeah, that's a bad thing. You wouldn't understand if you can't put yourself in perspective of such players. Release 1.8.9 was the last version before major release where Mojang was under new management. The before mentioned community splitting controversial release 1.9. It's not just nostalgia. These old versions are genuinely good, despite their flaws and bugs. As I played through mentioned alpha and beta version, I experienced joy as I did as when I first started playing Minecraft. There is beauty in their simplicity and you setting your own goals. There is no end dimension, there is no final boss to defeat, there is no credit screen, which made me realize what it all comes down to. After punching your first trees, building your first shelter, surviving your first night, obtaining resources, building house, first time finding diamonds, getting ready for Nether, enchanting equipment, going to Nether, brewing potions, defeating Wither, finding Stronghold, defeating Ender Dragon. What then? Obtain all achievements? Use mods to expand gameplay and give you new experiences? What I concluded is, what it all comes down to is what you build, time you spend in your worlds, and memories you create. Imagine the joy of creation as you create castles and kingdoms. There is also joy in destruction. The warmth of home you feel as you enter your house from snowy biome with your fireplace keeping you warm. Those are the true beauties of this game. Notch, you will not be forgotten. Despite the controversies surrounding you, thank you for giving such wonderful experiences and memories to me and millions of players. And now, I'd like to announce my